A very good morning, my dear students, and welcome to Digital World of Patania Public School. But in previous lecture, we learned chapter number 1 and some internet terminology like your website, your web page, your web server, your web browser, your home page, so many terms. So today in this video, we learn blog. Blog is a service of your internet. Blog is a term of internet. What is blog? Blog means your diary. Blog means your personal diary. Or you can say blog means your journal, online journal. So blog is your online journal. And this online journal may be personal, maybe business. Okay, so blog is an online journal or blog is an online diary that allow user to share their ideas, to share their views, to share their opinion with readers who may post their comments. So when anyone read the post or anyone read your blog, then they do the comment on your post. So when you write anything on your blog, that means you post it. So blog is the short for vblog. Vblog is my blog, our blog. The person who maintain a blog is known as blogger. So who maintain the blog is called blogger. And the processing of this blog for updating the blog and the processing of the blog is called blogging. So here we learn three terms. One is blog, one is blogging, and third is blogger. So what is blog? The online journal or online diaries are your blog that share your ideas, views, opinion with reader who may paste their comment on these entries. And you can also say vblog or blog, both are the same things. And the person who maintains a blog is known as blogger. And the processing and updating of the blog is called blogging. So these three are the different terms. The posting on the blog can be in the form of text. So your blog will be in the form of text, graphics, audio, video, hyperlink, etc. It is mainly a single page of entries maintained in the reverse chronological order. So latest entry will be displayed first and the older entry will display later. So every time when you update your blog, so your latest statement or your latest blogs are displayed front of the blog. So chronological means your first, second, third, fourth, five. But reverse chronological means 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is your reverse chronological. So always your latest information will be displayed first. So always your latest blog will be displayed first, and your previous and your older blog displayed the later or down. So on upper, your always latest blog will be displayed. These entries can only be posted by the blogger. Who posts the entries? Blogger. So blogger, but anyone can see and comment on these posting. Some of the popular blogging sites are blogger.com, wordpress.com, and tumblr.com, blogspot.com. If you want to create your own blog, then you use any site from it, blogger.com, wordpress.com, tumblrblog.com, or you can say blogspot.com, so many types. And now we learn one more point here is blog use And you can say before this we learn one more term here, vblog. Vblog. So what do you mean by the vblog? Vblog means video blog. Now these video vlogs are very popular in these days on YouTube channel. You can see so many vlogs are there. Every person, mostly person, not every person, you can say mostly persons now share their ideas, views on the video on YouTube channel. So these types of blogs are called vblog, or you can say video blog. And what is the term of posting? Post we have already know, that we share on the blog, that all are your post. And publishing a blog is called a posting. Publishing, the process of blog is your blogging. But what is the publishing? So your post when published, this is your posting. And one more term, microblog. One is your blog, second is your vblog, and here your microblog allow user to publish short message, usually between 100 to 200 character for other to read. So when you write 100 to 200 character one message and publish, then these short messages will be called microblog, means small blogs, means small messages. Some of the main blogs are services, blogger.com. So these are the sites that provide you the blogger facility. From these you can create your own blog also. So what is the use of blog? Why we use the blog? What is the use of blog? Similar to an editorial section in a newspaper, blog reflect the interest. If anyone want to write the any paragraph or any note or any message to the user according to their interest, opinion and personalities of the blogger. And sometimes website visitor blog have become an important means of worldwide communications. And blogs we also use for the businesses, I also use for the teachers, and we use the blog in the home, we use the blog in personal way also. So business create blog to communicate with employees or customer and vendor. They may post announcement of new information on a corporate blog. For example, employee news.com is a blog. Employmentnews.com is also your blog. So these type of blog will be used for the business purposes. Teacher create a blog to collaborate with other teacher and student. If we want to combine the teacher and student, if we want to share our ideas and views with the teachers and students, then teacher will create their blog. Home, user create a blog to share aspects of their personal lives and family and friends. Mostly these type of blog is called vblog, video blog. So how to create it? In this example, for creating a blog, we are using blogger.com. So just you write down the blogger.com. The blogger is product. So you need two things. One is your Google account, so your Google Mail, Gmail, or second is your blogger.com or WordPress, any site of the blogging. So just write down your site name like blogger.com, then sign in with your email ID with Gmail only. So type your login ID and password will appear in the form of black dot and will display the ID and password. Then click on the next. And after that you see here create the blog will be displayed. So you click on the create a new blog, and always take the name that are unique. Don't give common name. So create a blog with the window appear. This type of window will be appear. Here you write down the name of your blog and you choose any picture from this, and after that you click on the create blog. So type the name of your blog which appear to the top of the list. So it gives the suggestion. If suggestion is available, then you choose it, otherwise you change the name of the blog. So after that, type the address you want to use, and then you check the availability. If availability is there, then you choose it, otherwise you change the name. And after that, you choose the theme of your blog, and then click on the create blog. Like you use the WhatsApp and all these in your phone, you can create the blog also. So post your blog. How to post it? Simple. Click on the new post, then title, and then you write down your blog here, and just click on the publish. How to view it? Just check mark. Select your post by clicking on the check mark, and click on the, this is your check mark, just click on this, and after that you click on the view here. So you can view your post from outside the blogger site or you web browser, navigator and blogspot, etc. So this is the blog. So after that we learn some pros and cons of blogs. What do you mean by the pros and cons blog? Sometimes pros and cons called advantages and disadvantages. So advantages and disadvantages sometimes we say here. So what are the advantage and disadvantage of blog? Like everything on the internet, blog also have pros and cons associated to them. At one place, yes, very important here. At one place, blogging is a great way to share the inside story, own story, personal stories of what is happening in own lives. But on the other hand, it gives the people to chance to commit cyber stalking. Yes, when you share your personal information publicly, so some people may be commit with the cyber stalking. So your personal information will be leak out. Second is, in blog we can share our experience and feelings, but sometimes these experience and feelings are biased and might not be reacted well by the readers, because human nature is to be biased. So this is the disadvantage of this blog. Next is, as blog are public or all sort of comment pours in some are good and some are bad also, and some can be written to hurt the statements to others of the others. So when you write any blog, be careful, no one be affect you with your blogs. Okay, the post in a blog appear in LCFC. And what is the meaning of LCFC? Chronological age. Reverse chronological age is the meaning of LFC. Last come first serve. So every time your blog will be displayed in reverse chronological order, in which the most recent post appear first. So these all about the blog. Now we are talking about the newspaper, but before talking about the newspaper, first we learn here firm. Some firms are there. So what do you mean by the firm? Firm means, firm is like a bulletin board. Firm is like a bulletin board. A firm is another useful facility, or you can say service of the internet, which allow the people of similar interest. When similar interest people communicate with each other online, this is your firm, so that they can share their ideas, opinion, and experience and information with each other. This is like a bulletin board. This is like a bulletin board. On bulletin board, everyone know our main ideas and views will be displayed every day, where the people come together to post their message, to ask question, to answer the question asked by the other on thousands of topics ranging from IT, sports, education, engineering, medical, politics, any area. Some of the open source firm software are, the name of the software of the firms are your vBulletin, PHBB, Blackboard, ProBoards, etc. These are the software where you write your bulletin board, where you write to your firms. To make use of this service, you need to become the member of these firms in which you are interested. A member can search posting made by the other, can post his views, respond to the posting and the question of the user in that group also. So after that, now we learn the newspaper groups. News group and the firms both are similarly, almost similarly, not complete. Both are the different thing, but some points are similar in this. So a news group is also a bulletin board, you can say, or is a public firm. Is a public firm. And what is a public firm? Where you share your personal ideas and views with the other ones, like a bulletin board. Or discussion board, you can say, or discussion board, where anyone can post message or for the pleasure of others. A particular news group comprises the people with similar topic in mind, so same interest persons when collaborate in one place and share their ideas and views. You call firms, and public firm, or you can do discussion board, or your news groups. So with comprises the people with similar topic in mind, for example gardening tips, education, medical, engineering, any. If anyone has joined news group of gardening tip, that means all people in the group have interest in it, and all the content uploaded in the will be on the same topic. News group are organized into subject hierarchy, with the first few letters of the group news name indicating the major subject category and subcategory represented by the subtopic name. Many subjects have multiple levels of subtopic. Some major subject categories are news, recreation, society, science, computer, so forth. There are many more user can post to existing news group, respond to previous post. So what is the difference between the firms and the news group? Only this is the difference. For news group we use the news group software, but for firms we use the firm software. So first, how your data will be passed, how your will be discussed. So first, a message is created by a news group member and sent to the news group address. So your message will be passed here. So what is this? News group software. This is your news group software. Post a copy of the message to the news group. So it post a copy of to the news group. It's like your comp.windows.x. And after that, what should, this is your news group, right? This complete is your news group. So your message will be posted here. So news group member can go to the news group and read the message. Read the message from where? From here. Any news group member can reply to the posting, initiating and the entire procedure. From where? From the news group. And in last, you are the user that connect with the news group. So always your news group member will be created message, then your message will be passed here, and your message will go there. Then this read it, and after reading reply it, and we use the news group. So this is your news group. This is your news group, and this is the service of your internet. Now next topic is your URL. Very important topic, beta. URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator. Don't do the this error here. Just you write down when we ask about the what is URL, and you write down Uniform Resource Locator. No, beta. This is only the full form of your URL. But what is URL? Every resource of the internet, like a web page, website, document, program, etc., has a unique address. Has a unique address which is used to locate them on the internet, and this address is your URL. This address is known as URL of that resource. This address or URL is entered in a address bar. In the previous video we also learned what is the address bar and of the web browser, which interrupts it to locate the exact server on which the requested resources is stored. So your URL is divided into three parts. One is your protocol, second is your web server, and third one is your location. So for example, this is your complete URL, http www.grambooks.com about us. So what is the http? Here your question arises. Explain the URL with example. So you take this example and then you explain each and every part. So first part is your http. What is http? http is a protocol that are used to transfer the information from the one client to the another client and from one person to the another person. So after that, www.grambooks.com. What is this? www.grambooks.com. It is the name of the server. It is the identified the server. So address of the web server on which the resource is located is your this one. Second part, the address. After that, path means your complete location is the location of the resource on the web server. Hope your URL is clear. And after that, your web address. URL and web address both are the different things. Now what do you mean by the web address? This is your web address. So web address have two parts. One is your domain name and second is your domain extension. So what is this? So it is a unique name that is used to identify a website on the web server. These are known as domain name, and the web address is combination of two or more parts. Domain name and the domain extension. How many parts of the web address? Two parts. One is your domain name and second is your domain extension. For example, in the web address grambooks.com. So Grambook is the domain name which is the user choose as per its choice, whereas the second part .com is the domain extension which is predefined and is used to recognize the domain type. There are many different domain extensions like .com, .org, .in, .ac, .in, .net, .edu, .mil, .gov. So what are these? These all are the extension of your web address, extension of your domain name. So one is your domain name, one is your domain extension. So these are your domain extension, and domain name are your, for example, www.google.com. So Google is the domain name, .com is the extension name. So what is the meaning of .com? .com means your commercial website that are used for the businesses purposes and that are used for the commercial purposes. .org stand for organization, and organization, which type of organization? Non-profit making organization. Non-profit making organization. .net stand for network. So network resource organization. So collection of resources are there in .net. .edu education and .ac academic website. If your any educational or academic websites are there, then the extension domain is .edu or .ac. .mil means military. So military site always the extension is domain extension is .mil, and .gov means your government sites. For government site, always the extension is .gov. For military, .mil. For education, .edu or .ac academic website. And for network site, .net. And for non-profit organization, the domain name is domain extension is .org, and for commercial website we use the .com. So everyone learn this full form of the domain extension here. Sometimes the domain name extension can be country specific. For example, .in means India, .au means Australia, .ca means Canada, .cn means China. So specific, which is made up of two characters that represent the name of the country to which the domain belongs to. For example, in the web address www.cbse.in. So what is the mean of here? The last two character in stand for India. Some other country specific domain extension is .au means, everyone learn this complete table. Very important table is this also. So .ae means United Arab Emirates. United Arab Emirates. .au means Australia. .ca Canada. .cn used for the China. .de used for the Germany. DE used for the Germany. And .uk means your United Kingdom. .jp for Japan. .lk for Sri Lanka. .pk for Pakistan. .ru for Russia. And .us for United States. So these are the domain extension for these countries. This system of identifying the web location is called letter addressing system, or popularly known as domain name system. So for addressing, what is the name? For addressing, we use the name domain name system. DNS is the system of identifying the web location, is called letter addressing system, or popularly known as domain name system. What is the full form of DNS? Domain name system. So here our video is completed. Thank you so much for watching this video. In next video we meet with the IP address. Thank you so much, Vita.